You got me so confused. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Junior's World of Soul. Happy New Year to everyone. I've been gone for about 2 weeks. You know, I did my last video on George Michael, R.I.P. to him. I'm going to put it in more info box. I want y'all to check that video out. But, you know, I also went away to get the creative juices flowing. I want to give y'all some more content for 2017. I want to represent R&B the right way. Hopefully I did a good job in 2016. I want to thank everybody for, you know, sharing the video, posting it, you know, and I really, really respect that. But this year, I want to give y'all a little bit more content, maybe some different stuff to keep this conversation about R&B going, you know what I mean? But as you can hear, I came in with my girls, my favorite group of all time, not my favorite female group of all time, SWV, I'm So Into You. A couple of days ago, they had their Unsung on TV1. Now, y'all know how honest we are. You know, the conversation we have is honest. And for me, as a fan of theirs since 1992, the Unsung didn't really do anything for me. And the reason why I say that, because I wanted to learn about more about SWV. With them being my favorite female group of all time, I know a lot about them. But when I watch Unsung, I'm expecting to learn different things about them. So, for instance, when I saw Bobby Womack, he's another one of my favorites. I even did a video on him, and when they did one on Donny Hathaway, I learned so much stuff about them that I didn't know. So when I was hyped when they said they were doing an Unsung or SWV, I was like, ooh, it's some stuff I'm going to learn, but they also going to pull out the receipts. They all going to let it be known why my girls deserve the respect, that they should get the respect. You know what I mean? But to me, this wasn't executed right. The only good thing that I liked about it was obviously the throwback. You know what I'm saying? I liked that they talked to Maureen. Maureen was their first manager that they talked about in SWV Reunited. They talked about her a little bit, but we never really heard from her. So I wanted to see who she was and what she was about. So she talked a little bit. My boy, Brian Alexander Morgan, was in it. He talked about how they were doing with the first album. I wanted him to get a little bit more and his point of view on how the downward spiral of the group, you know what I'm saying? And because you got to give Brian Alexander Morgan the respect because he gave SWV their sound. You know what I mean? So I wanted them to talk about what went on with New Beginning. Like, they didn't stay on that album a lot. I was just like, come on. Like, I feel like it wasn't executed to me. But I was just glad that receipts were pulled. Like, I want everybody to know, like, when I did my video and I said SWV were the first 90s girl group to have a #1 Hot 100 hit with Wheat. And they pulled that out, and another receipt they pulled out that they were the first act that Michael Jackson let them use a sample of his music in their song with Right Here, Human Nature. So I love that that was getting pulled out, but I wanted more. Like, I wanted more because as a fan, I already knew that. And then if you watch the show, they talked about it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, the Unsung wasn't executed right. But at the end of the day, I watched it. It's on my DVR. But I'm happy that my girls are still together. They're still touring. I want them to make, you know, new music. I'm glad they're not with Master Appeal anymore because they didn't do them right. I Missed Us got so underappreciated. So did Still. It's out. It's on iTunes. Y'all listen to those albums. Like I said in my videos, I feel like I Missed Us. It's about time. Like, it's about time of 2012, and I feel like Still is their new beginning of 2016. That's what I feel. And if you love SWV, the sounds that they're there, you know, Brian Alexander Morgan might not be on it, but the sound of SWV is still there. So I want y'all to check it out for real. If you don't know about It's About Time, New Beginning, Release Some Tension, even the Christmas album, I would definitely tell y'all to check it out. But check out Unsung for yourselves, and you know, if you got any comments, put in the more comment section, and let me know how you felt about it. You know what I mean? So I wanted to kind of get started with my girls SWV, but anyway, welcome to the first R&B bangers of 2017. I'm so excited to give y'all 4 bangers that I know y'all gonna knock to. It's gonna be a little smooth. We're gonna have a joint that you still had that knock, but it's really gonna be about the smooth vibe on this one. And since I came in with my girls SWV, why not talk about the song that they're featured on for the first R&B banger? It's with the boys Bell Biv DeVoe, BBD, Do Me, and Poison, and Gangsta, and they got so many bangers for real. But about 4 months ago, I talked about their song Run, and I was like, y'all, it's a banger, and you know, hopefully y'all checked it out. Hopefully a lot of people check it out. It's a banger. It's the vibe that BBD always love to give us. They love to give us with that hip hop, you know, vibe on the R&B tip with that pop feel appeal. I hope I said it right. But here is Run, and if you've been under a rock, I don't understand how you don't know this song, but give y'all a sample anyway, and here we go.
Run and you run, you see my heart is pain when you run away. You run and you run. I'm so sick of this. Give me kiss, can you speak? Tell me you care, but give me some limited girl.
Now you run, and you run. So I was hyped when they saw, you know, they just brought the video out, I think like a month ago or 2 months ago. I'm going to put it in the more info box. Y'all can check it out. But I was hyped that they coming out with a new album, but what I was really hyped about was like, yo, they working with my girls, they working with SWV, how they gonna do this? You know what I'm saying? My mind was like, how is this gonna work? It's 6 of them. Then I said, wait a minute, BBD is coming from New Edition. They know how to do this, you know what I'm saying? They know how to work with, you know, other people. So I'm like, I wonder where they're gonna go. Is it gonna be fast? Is it gonna be slow? Are they gonna give us a ballad? What? You know what I'm saying? Because SWV is known for their harmony. So I'm like, how are they gonna do this? And they released finally on Friday, and y'all, it is smooth. It is a banger. I like it. You know what I'm saying? They give you that, it's just a smooth vibe. You know what I mean? But it still has that knock that we love from BBD and the knock that we love from SWV. So here is finally, and it goes a little something like this. I'm so hyped for this joint. Can't wait. Here we go. Finally get it right, that beat knocks, you know what I'm saying? So it got that knockish to it. That's why I was like, okay, this joint can be dope, and hopefully they can promote this right, get a video for it, and yo, I think this joint can do some things for real. You know what I mean? It can be #1 on the charts for mad weeks, you know what I'm saying? Just hopefully the promotion is right. I want this song to get so much love for real. But they got a new album. BBD got a new album coming out, 3 Strikes, and it's coming out January 24th, if I'm not mistaken, doing their mini-series that they're doing on BET of the New Edition story. So that's a good time to bring out the album when you got, you know, everybody's going to be on the New Edition tip. So why not bring an album? So I'm waiting for it. Hopefully they bring out a video for finally so I can see my girls and BBD, you know, collaborating with each other. Dope. So that's the first joint in the R&B bangers. Finally with BBD featuring SWV. The next R&B banger is from the soulful Brian, Owens, and the Deacons of Soul. Now, I talked about them in one of my videos. This joint that they had reminded me of Major Lance. Now, if y'all know about Major Lance, he had a song, Monkey Time, or and the song Beautiful Day gave me that vibe, and Major Lance is a favorite of my grandfather, so he liked Major Lance. So when I heard Beautiful Day, I was like, yo, that gives me that Major Lance vibe, and I liked it, you know what I mean? But if you haven't heard it, if you haven't seen the video where I talked about it, here is Beautiful Day, and you can tell with the soulful vibe, and it goes a little something like this. Here we go. It's a beautiful day. Woo! That joint is cool. So I'm going to put that in the more info box. But the joint is a favorite of mine of 2016. It it just makes you smile, and it just gives me that 60 vibe that I love. If y'all know me, and I think I talked about in a lot of my videos, the 60 soul, I love that style. Like, I love the 60 soul. That's why I'm going to put in the more info box too. Raphael Sadiq did an album The Way I See It, and he did like the 60s vibe, and I love that album. But I'm going to put that in the more info box, but this is about Brian Owens and the Deacons of Soul. But it got a new joint out, and I saw that it's with Michael McDonald. So the first thing I was like, whoa, how is this gonna work? But then I had to think, Michael McDonald is definitely Blue Eye Soul, and then he did an album where he did a lot of Motown songs. So I was like, okay, this can work. The joint is off their new album, Soul of Ferguson, is coming out February 24th, and the joint is called For You. I love it. It gives you that 60s vibe, like I said, and, you know, having, you know, Michael McDonald on it, that's just dope. So here is For You, and it goes a little something like this. Here we go. It has that Motown. It gives me a little bit Marvin and the Temptations vibe. You know what I mean? So that's why I like the joint. Like I said, I'm a 60s lover. You know what I mean? So I'm just loving that Brian Owens and the Deacons of Soul is bringing that 60s soul that I love, but it's also timeless. You know what I mean? So, and definitely with them naming their album Soul of Ferguson, I know there's gonna be some social conscious songs. And it's just going to be that soul, and I can't wait for it. So February the 24th, I want y'all to, you know, support Soul of Ferguson. But right now, the single is For You with Michael McDonald, and that is the second joint on the R&B Bangers. Yes, sir. Love that joint, man. Oh, God. The next artist I found on my favorite website, you know I got soul.com, and her name is Brianna. And she's from Hershey, Pennsylvania, and she has a smooth vibe, and I'm feeling her vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's smooth, and she has a new EP called The Beginnings, and she has some cuts on that joint, for real. But the song that really got that knockage that I like, and it has that flavor that I really enjoy as an opening joint. The joint is called Wait. And when I hear it, it just makes you want to move. It gives you that little jazzy flavor, but it's still dope. And here is Wait. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. Give y'all a good sample of this one. Back a little. Here we go. When I feel where I belong, I'll no longer be standing strong against you. That you can't tell me that joint ain't fly, yo. That joint is so smooth, but it's so soulful though, yo. And the way she's attacking the song, she's giving me that Aaliyah vibe. Her tone, anyway. You know what I mean? I'm not saying she's Aaliyah before anybody come in these comments saying she don't sound like Aaliyah. I said her tone gives me the Aaliyah flavor, and she's like riding the beat, and she's riding it, and it's just a smooth joint. The joint is called Wait. You know, her EP is called Beginnings. I want y'all to check Brianna out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put her stuff in the more info box. It's a dope joint. So, like I said, the joint is called Wait. And that's the third banger for the R&B bangers. The last artist is a legend. He's a legend. He's the lead singer of the Gap Band. If you don't know who the Gap Band is, but you will know this song, because if you don't know this song, then you need to be shot. Something wrong. I don't know where you have been, but this is a classic. Outstanding Girl, you knock me out. Hey, that's a classic right there. If you don't know this joint, something is wrong. You are bugging. That's all I got to say. But this joint, the lead singer of this is Charlie Wilson. Uncle Charlie, I call him. I call him Uncle Charlie. But Uncle Charlie got this new joint with T.I., and it's an inspirational track. It's called I'm Blessed. And one thing that I love is Uncle Charlie is out there touring, still doing the damn thing. Better than these new R&B cats that just stand in one spot and don't do nothing. Nothing at all. Uncle Charlie be all over the floor. He be dancing, playing the piano like he goes in. And this is what a live performance is supposed to be. You're supposed to be entertained while you're showing your craft. I don't need you to be standing there and just do a dab. I don't need that. Give me something. If you gonna say that you an R&B singer, prove to me why. You still got the talent, but prove to me why you're an R&B singer. Because these dudes just be sitting there, and I'll be like, that's all we gonna get? I wouldn't pay to see a lot of y'all these new R&B cats. I wouldn't do that. I'm sorry. Just my opinion. Excluding BJ, Roll James, and Anderson .Paak. Them dudes, I don't mind. But anyway, Uncle Charlie, this joint is smooth, and to bring T.I. in it, you know what I'm saying? T.I., I know, you know, whatever he going through, you know, blessings to him, you know what I mean? You know, hold your head up, T.I. But this song, I'm Blessed, dope joint, smooth, and Uncle Charlie, he did the damn thing on it. And here we go. Here's I'm Blessed. Here we go. Go back a little. There we go.
Yes, I'm blessed. Yes, I'm blessed.
Yes, love that joint. Uncle Charlie can sing, and still can sing live. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to see him do this live. This song, when I heard it Friday, I was like, yo, I definitely was gonna put this on the R&B bangers. But yo, I listen to this song every day. It gives you that inspiration you need. You know what I mean? And this is what music's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be inspiring. And this song is an inspirational record, for real, for real. It's on iTunes. I'm going to put in the more info box. Support Uncle Charlie's I'm Blessed. For real, y'all. Y'all would love the song. I'm just giving y'all the chorus, but the lyrics, everything, T.I. comes in, do the damn thing. Y'all, I'm Blessed. I want y'all to check that out. And that's the last one on the R&B bangers. So you got your bangers for this week. It's BBD and SWV with Finally. You got Brian Owens and the Deacons of Soul featuring Michael McDonald with For You. You got Brianna with Wait. And you got Charlie Wilson and T.I. with I'm Blessed. As y'all can see, this video was a smooth vibe. It was very smooth. The songs were smooth. Don't get me wrong. We got a little bit. We went in a little bit with I'm So Into You and Run and Outstanding, of course. But you know, one thing about this, like I say in every last one of my R&B bangers, each of these songs sounded different. It was not the same. So for me, I'm praying that in 2017. We can get mainstream radio to start playing different sounds. Because obviously there's a lot of people that feels the same way. Because everybody seems on Twitter, like on Sunday, everybody was talking about the 90s era. How many artists had their own sound. Like, you couldn't tell. You could tell between a Babyface and an R. Kelly when they were producing the record, they didn't sound the same. But you was like, yeah, that's R. Kelly, that's Babyface. You know what I mean? And it's just... that was the last of a golden era, and then it seems like after that everybody wanted to start having the same sound, and nobody's inspired anymore. And that's the problem that we're having, you know what I mean? And this young generation needs to be inspired. It's all good about partying. I don't mind that. You know what I mean? It's great. We can party, all that. But also we need a different sound. We need message in our music to inspire you to do songs. Because when you turn on the radio, you don't know who's who. And that's the problem we have, and everybody seems to have that problem. So like I said, I hope this year, 2017, for R&B. We can get different sounds on mainstream radio, so we can be like, who's that? And who's that? And who's that? Oh, okay, they got different sounds, but I like it. So everybody can get shine, and I mean everybody. You know what I mean? So I want, in 2017, for R&B to have a memorable year with everybody getting shine, and I'm just happy. I think I'm excited for what R&B has in store, for real. But I'm going to end this video with my favorite artist of all time, Mary J. Blige. Her birthday is on Wednesday, and I said I cannot end the video without talking about the Queen. Her song, Thick of It, has been #1 on the R&B charts for 10 weeks. The Queen is back. She back. I cannot wait for this album, Strength of a Woman. But, Mary, I want to wish you a happy birthday. You know, I know you're on vacation right now, getting your tan on, getting whatever, but enjoy yourself. You're blessed. I know you're going through some things right now, but it's your birthday. Be happy. Enjoy the success that you're getting off this Think of It, and just enjoy that you're living a life that you never expected when you were in Slow Bomb. You know what I mean? So, Mary J., happy birthday to you. You know I love you. I do videos about you. You really changed my life, but I really had to shout you out on your birthday. And why not play the song that's been #1 for 10 weeks? Here we go. And here's everybody in the thick of it. Peace out, y'all. I'm out.